This question is asking us, what is a circular flow diagram and what does it demonstrate? So the beauty of this question is that a circular flow diagram can be represented in a variety of different ways, but ultimately it has to represent the following four things: the product market, the resource market, and let me make sure I get these last two right, households, I'm going to just put house, and firms. Now you can add other things onto this curve, but essentially the circular flow diagram is just showing the ways that households interact with each of the following market players. So households interact with the product market in a given way, the product market interacts with households, households interact with the resource market, and the resource market interacts back. The resource market interacts with firms when firms buy their supplies, and firms interact with the resource market in giving the resource market money. Just make sure that we are following this right. And firms interact with the product market by selling their products, and the product market provides cash to the firm. So the circular flow diagram basically shows how the factors of the economy are related. Let me include a couple more things. So essentially, it's just important to understand that each factor affects the other factor. And obviously there are more things that could be involved, like we can include the government, and the government collects taxes on households and other things, but this is essentially the basics of the circular flow diagram. Just make sure that you include what each of these arrows mean. So for instance, households pay expenditures or expenses to the product market, and then in return they're getting goods. And in the resource market, households provide the factors of production, so land, labor, capital, labor and capital, and in return they're going to get wages. Let me make sure I got that right. And then in firms are going to provide factors of production. From the resource market to the firms, and then the firms are going to provide the cost of production. And then lastly, firms are going to provide to the product market output, and the product market will provide revenue.